So I hope that now, looking at the scriptures, you're starting to build more and more revelation. Yes, there is right and wrong, isn't there? Jesus is very clear about that. But each of these types of jobs can be done in a way that is righteous, in a way that applies God's truth and God's ways in God's love. We can do all of these things with a whole heart to glorify Jesus. We can do all of these things to honor him or honor ourselves. We can do all of these things with excellence to generate wealth. Why? So that we can live with tremendous wealth, or so that we can be generous to many people. So we can see from the scriptures that God wants us to do everything for his glory in all that we do. And we're not talking here about right and wrong. We're not talking about things that are wrong, like being a prostitute. Okay? Jesus told stories about prostitutes because he was trying to say, I want you to come close. I want you to feel comfortable with me. But as soon as they did, he said, now go and sin no more. So there's a difference between right and wrong, and the fact that each of these jobs can be done in a way that's right, and each of these things can be done in a way that's wrong. Are we doing our very best to be excellent and to be fruitful, to glorify God, or are we going to do whatever we can to get to the top so that we're lifted up? Greed and pride and selfishness. Any of these jobs can be done to be fruitful or to be successful. They're all a platform for us to speak and to live in a way that brings blessing to people around us and glorifies the Lord. So let's think a little bit more about what that can look like in some of these different professions.